Good evening, hello and welcome everybody. Another video for you all. So what are we looking at here? We are looking at the Lazo. She is the tier 7 mini Mikhail Kuzyov, as a couple of people started calling her, that has been launched into the game. She's available in the armory currently under the Victory Part 1 as a 1500 coin option, 1500 of your allowance tokens. Allowance tokens available and valid until the 26th of June, so you don't have long to get these. I think you've got maybe a month, about 6 weeks or so, 8 weeks or so. Lazo, what is she? She is a flotilla leader style cruiser, basically. She was a combination, as you can see, planned Project 68. She was a bit bigger than your standard, your standard Shores or your standard. Is it the Chapayev, the Chappie that follows it? It is, isn't it? So what do you get for your 1500 allowance coins, which you can grind in game? Well, you get 152 mil guns mounted in triple turrets. You get 4 of those, which is kind of like Mikhail Kuzyov. You get a spotter plane, which is very unique to the ship. It has a 10-second cooldown and a 60-second activity, and about 6 actual spams of it. So you could actually theoretically also put the spotter plane upgrade available in the armory on this ship and have 130 seconds of spotter plane that takes only 10 seconds to recharge and gives you that 20% extra range on her. You have a strong AA suite. She has torpedoes. Are they any good? Standard Russian 4 km 65 knot torpedoes. These are for last ditch measures on CQC. The get me out of here, I'm in trouble gun shot. As you can see, I am running a Gamescom camo on it. I have been playing this in operations, Operation Arise, the Operation of the Week, and she has performed fantastically in there. I've had a couple of million credit games in her. She works really well in there. I take her out in a few random battles as well, and I kind of felt a little bit lacking. Sometimes, obviously, because she's brand new in the game, it's a case of, ooh, new ship, must sink. Other times, it's been a case of just struggling to actually get damage out. That's probably more the chair interface here than the actual ship herself. The ship herself in operations can easily produce 170,000 damage without really breaking a sweat. And you've got all the armament and tools you need there. You can mount Hydro, which is an operation, which on operations I do actually prefer to use. Again, it's a 4 km range, lasts for 100 seconds, so it's got a quite decent duration. And it just seems to work better for me for operations for that. I will probably spend more time playing this in operations with the clan when I'm using it. Other than that, I think you can't go wrong for virtually a free ship that you can grind out the allowance coins for. And I do say virtually a free ship. I am aware that if you want to get it quicker, you can obviously buy the premium containers using doubloons, which means you'll get your allowance coins quicker, which as a result means you'll be able to get the ship quicker, but that will cost you actual money. Let's make no bones about that. I think she's pretty good. I'm really happy with her. She sits in a really nice tier at tier 7. In terms of competition for premium cruisers available at tier 7, you've got the Boise, you've got the Atlanta, you've got the Indianapolis. You have the, where's that one? We do have the Belfast, but obviously Belfast isn't available. You've got the Abruzzi, Nuova de Julio. So she does have some pretty stiff competition. And technically you've got the Flint as well, but obviously the Flint's a steel ship, so don't really look at that. If you look at her against all of those options, she actually stacks up relatively favourably with the 152mm guns, the 4 km torpedoes. She's fairly tanky, but she's not, we are talking light cruiser tankiness. You do feel like you can take a little bit of a hit, especially with survivability with these hit points. She can take a little bit of a hit, but remember, standard Citadel is quite highly mounted in these ships, so be wary of that. But yeah, there you go. Really quick, really short, sharp look at it. She's available now. Would I recommend you get her? Yeah, she's not going to take much to get, and she'll earn you decent credits in operations, where you can make a lot of free XP and a lot of credits. She's comfortable to play. She doesn't have many major quirks or pains. Yes, okay, I'm running a 19-point captain. I have ran her with a 3-point captain that she comes with some basics, and she still feels just as good, just as competent, just as comfortable to play. So yeah, being tier 7 as well, obviously she does get pretty nice matchmaking. You do see tier 9s in her, and yeah, okay, you're going to get blatted at tier 9 if you display the broadside to any of those big battleships and the big AP cruisers. It's going to happen no matter what anyway. But at least you're going to earn some credits while you're doing it. In that time, yeah. So that's my view on the Lazo. It's a very quick review on it, a very quick, 5-minute look. This is what I like about it. This is what I think is a bit meh. But at the end of the day, the decision lies with yourselves as to whether you're going to buy her or not. Would I buy her? Well, she's sat in my port. I think that tells it. I think that says it all to you, doesn't it? I haven't sold her. Don't intend to sell her. I think she's going to be quite comfortable, and I think you'll see me playing quite a bit of her when we're doing operations with Bobs. Will I play it in randoms? Yeah, I don't see why not. She's, she pretty much sits and flavours with the Russian cruisers at this tier. She doesn't feel too, out of play style as such. She feels quite, you can move from the shores to the Lazo, from the Lazo to the Sharpie, and you feel quite comfortable in terms of the playstyle and the gaming. Yes, she's not the game-breaking, overpowered, insane thing that you may want. She's better than that. She's just a really nice, simple, chilled, balanced, relaxed, comfortable cruiser that can dish out the damage, that can allow you to influence the game, that can allow you to have a good game, earn good credits, and enjoy yourself while you're doing it. Which I think is miles better than saying I've got the most overpowered ship in the game. My thoughts, yours may differ. Anyway, don't forget to subscribe, guys, if you haven't. I hope you have a great evening, and I hope you all enjoy your Lazos when you pick them up. See you all soon.